Today's practice is going to be a yin practice. So sitting down, we're moving into a butterfly. So placing the soles of your feet together, really noticing that lengthening right around your inner thighs, your inner hips. And once you find that moment in which it does feel that you are challenging your body a little bit, just stay there. Try not to move too much, wiggle, readjust, or anything like that. Just find a spot and allow yourself to breathe, staying in this space, in this moment. This practice is all about a pause in your day, a pause in the rush of anything that may be coming up for you, things that need to get done. As you notice yourself here, see if your body is inviting you to move a little bit deeper, and if that is the case, slowly begin to bow a little bit further down and let yourself stay there. Once again, if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, then rather than having your palms over top of your toes, then wrap your arms underneath your calf muscles and grab a hold of your toes that way. This kind of helps you kind of hold this pose a little bit more so that your upper back isn't curving further down to the point that it feels unbelievably uncomfortable. But listen to your body and breathe into that space. As you inhale, slowly coming back up, and just let yourself take a wide-legged seated pose. Reaching your right leg over towards the right as wide as you can, and slowly begin to draw that left heel in towards you. If you'd like, begin to walk your palms a little bit further forward. If you'd like, come down onto your elbows just to find a little support for your head. And one thing to keep in mind is trying not to flex your toes this time. I know it's a little bit different from the previous classes and practices that we've been doing these past 5 days. What you're aiming for is to kind of bypass the muscle. So we're going into that connective tissue, letting your foot kind of fall as it may, and avoiding engaging into that leg. Just let yourself stay here, breathing into the space, noticing if there's any part of your body that's kind of holding on to any tension or pressure. Just breathing into that area, continuing to hold here. With your next inhale, gently press yourself back up to center. With the assistance of your right hand, bend into your right knee. Let's get that on the other side, extending your left leg long and to the side, relaxing that foot, that left foot. And slowly begin to walk your palms a little bit further forward, finding that support, lengthening out your spine. Just let yourself stay here. We're here for about 2 minutes, so really noticing any uncomfortable sensation that may be coming up for you, and just let yourself breathe into that space. Notice if your body's inviting you to move a little bit further forward, maybe going a little deeper, and if that's the case, either walk your palms a little bit further forward or come down onto your forearms and hold here. As you inhale, gently press yourself back up to center. And slowly begin to move into a gentle downward facing dog. We're going to move into a swan pose. So it's very similar to pigeon. Slowly drawing your right foot forward, extending your left leg long. And rather than pointing your toes or engaging any area of your body, just let your hips become a little softer. Coming down onto your forearms and slowly begin to lower yourself down, holding here. Breathing, maybe drawing that breath in between your shoulder blades. On your next inhale, placing your palms down and slowly tucking your left toes in, lifting back into downward facing dog. Just a gentle walking of your dog. And on your next inhale, stepping your left leg forward, extending your right leg back. Inhale, reaching your chest forward, and with your exhale, slowly begin to bow down. Coming down onto your forearms or onto your elbows, and just let yourself stay here. slowly placing your palms down, tucking your right toes in, and gently moving back into that gentle down dog. Walking it out. As you exhale, begin to take your knees out wide, drawing your big toes to touch, and sink down into an extended child's pose. So with this child's pose, we're going to stay here for about 3 full minutes. So allow yourself to really notice what's happening in your body, connecting with your breath, really noticing that breath, and maybe bring a little bit of playfulness in this pose. So playing with your breath, drawing your breath up towards your upper back, expanding that rib cage. And just notice where you are. Notice the moment in time that you find yourself in. Give yourself this time for you, for the quiet moments, for that slowing moment. From here, whenever you're ready, as you inhale, begin to walk your palms in towards you, and exhale as you allow yourself to sit on up. Walking your palms a little bit further towards the top of your mat, gently stepping your right foot in. So right alongside your right thumb, tucking your back toes in, keeping your left knee down. And whenever you're ready, slowly begin to open up that hip. So opening up that right knee, coming onto the outside edge of your right foot, moving into a dragon. Looking forward, lengthening out your spine. So avoid hanging your head down. That'll just put a little too much pressure on your neck. So let yourself find a spot here and focus on it, looking forward. Slowly begin to move back, stepping into downward facing dog, and let's get that on the left. Stepping your left foot forward, opening up that wing. It's what I like to call a wing, but opening up that hip over towards the left and keeping your right toes tucked in. So you begin to lift your right knee off of your mat. Inhale as you step back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to come all the way down onto our mat. Coming onto your back, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Slowly begin to reach your legs up towards the sky. So we're creating a bit of a version of legs up the wall. If you don't have a wall nearby, then this is a wonderful variation. Taking your knees up towards the sky, take a gentle bend into both of your knees and feel free to reach your arms all the way up as well. Just creating a little bit of a bend into both your elbows and your knees. Just letting gravity do its thing, relaxing those shoulders down onto your mat. And just close your eyes, staying here, really breathing into your belly. Feeling the earth underneath you, your mat, how much it supports you. Really being grateful for the body that you have been given and the one that you are nourishing and really reviving. As you exhale, let's take Shavasana. Taking your knees towards the corners of your mat, turning your palms facing upwards. Creating a bit of a broader sense in your upper back. So imagine that you're broadening those shoulders. Allow yourself to close your eyes and just stay here for however long you feel you need. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice, our yin practice, and I'll see you tomorrow for our final day.